The stage is set for a clash that could change the future of heavyweight boxing. Two rising stars, Moses Itauma and Daniel Dubois, finally meet in a battle that feels written in destiny. On one side stands Itauma, the young knockout artist whose power is fierce enough to crush anything in his path. On the other, Dubois, a warrior defined by technique, unshakable strength, and pure aggression. This is not just a fight, it is the collision of two forces determined to prove who truly belongs at the top. The stakes couldn't be higher, the very future of the heavyweight division hangs in the balance. This isn't just a fight, it's a war, a battle for supremacy. Step by step, the question remains, who will walk away victorious when Moses Itauma meets Daniel Dubois? Moses Itauma is far from an ordinary heavyweight. Born in December 2004 in north-central Slovakia, he carries both Nigerian and Slovakian blood in his veins, a combination that fuels his hunger for greatness. At such a young age, he has already shaken the boxing world, storming into the ring with a ferocity that leaves his opponents broken. Each fight has been a statement, each victory a reminder that his legacy is only just beginning to unfold.
Oh, look at that feed! What a shot!
But Itauma's rise isn't built on power alone. Behind those crushing punches lies precision, a calm poise under pressure, and an explosive speed that few heavyweights can match. He isn't just throwing punches, he's delivering statements with every strike.
Way on that front foot. Oh, what a shot! There he goes.
From the very first moment he stepped into the professional ring, Itauma proved he was no ordinary prospect. He wasn't there to test the waters, he was there to dominate. His debut told the story loud and clear when he dropped Alfie Cribben in the very first round, announcing himself as a force the heavyweight division could not ignore.
Hasn't he? And what a start! What a start!
That first knockout was only a glimpse of the destructive power that would come to define his career, all at the tender age of just 13. Make no mistake, Moses Itauma is not a fighter who depends on a lucky punch. Behind his raw strength lies lightning speed, sharp footwork, and a ring IQ far beyond his years. He isn't just an offensive juggernaut, he's a tactician, calculating, precise, and brilliant every time he steps between the ropes.
Moves it in the body, and that was a great left hook. Moves it to the body.
Seen him in the ring this year. Oh, left uppercut! Brilliant shot!
At just 20 years old, Moses Itauma is already being hailed as one of the brightest young talents in the entire sport. But as he prepared to face Daniel Dubois, one question loomed large: could this young lion truly conquer a veteran of Dubois' caliber? A man who had walked through fire, tested at the highest level, and carried the kind of raw power that could end a fight in an instant. Standing across the ring is Daniel Dubois, the heavyweight powerhouse from Greenwich, London. A fighter forged in grit and strength, Dubois has climbed the ranks with thunderous knockout power, leaving a trail of broken opponents behind him. This battle isn't about defending his reputation, it's about proving that experience and raw force can silence the rise of any new challenge.
Many times he's very strong. Oh, goodness me, that's the right hand. First big punch that connects, and I think that...
Nope. Dubois is known for one thing above all else: destruction. A true heavyweight destroyer, he has built his reputation on ending fights early, often before his opponents even have time to settle into the ring. At just 26 years old, he has already been tested against the very best, standing toe-to-toe with elite contenders and proving his place among them with each crushing knockout point. One of the most defining moments of his career came against Anthony Joshua, the man once hailed as the original Nigerian Megatron. In just 5 furious rounds, Dubois dismantled the former world champion, reducing him from a towering force into nothing more than a wreck adrift in the storm. That night, Dubois didn't just win, he made a statement that echoed across the heavyweight division. In that brutal showdown, Dubois had Anthony Joshua stumbling on unsteady legs, rocked by the sheer force of his punches. Each shot shook the former champion to his core, leaving him dazed and vulnerable. Joshua looked less like a warrior ready to fight, and more like a man struggling to find his footing, as if the canvas itself had become the only place of refuge from Dubois' relentless assault.
It's over! There's no way back from this, surely!
Dubois is all aggression and power, always pressing forward, always hunting for the knockout. Intimidating and brutally strong, he's built a reputation for punishing anyone who doubts him, with zero mercy. But he's more than just raw force. Dubois has the mental toughness to take shots from the best heavyweights and come back stronger. In 2023, he pushed Alexander Usyk to the brink, hammering him with heavy shots and even dropping him, before finally being stopped himself. That fight proved his greatest weapon isn't just his power, it's his resilience.
great work against Usyk, and Dubois touchdown. The accuracy, perfection from Usyk. And Dubois.
The experience Dubois gained from high-stakes battles has sharpened his ring IQ, making him a real threat. But against a rising star like Moses Itauma, power and basics won't be enough. To survive, Dubois will need tactical brilliance. Itauma, carrying both Nigerian roots and a Slovakian warrior spirit, is no ordinary prospect. Despite his youth, he possesses frightening knockout power, often ending fights in the very first round. His timing, precision, and compact punches make him lethal. His professional debut against Marcel Bode in January 2023 was pure fireworks. In just 23 seconds, Itauma came out fast and composed, backing Bode up with ruthless intent. A sharp left, a clean combination, and a vicious right hook ended the night before it even began.
Hasn't he? And look, what a start! What a start! Inside the opening 15 seconds.
The referee didn't even bother with a count. Marcel Bode was out cold. That lightning KO made headlines, ranking as the third fastest heavyweight debut finish in British history. Critics quickly began questioning if Daniel Dubois could withstand the kind of speed and precision Itauma brings. After all, Dubois' age.